if you're a girlfriend that has a boyfriend that just enlisted to the military and you're trying to see what's going to go down these 3-4 months, then stay tuned because you're going to hear my side of the story. You already heard Jorge's, so now it's my side. And I hope every girl out there that's going to go through this can kind of resonate with me and enjoy this episode, you guys.
Yes, you clicked on the right video.
Sure did. So this is Las Meninas Vamos podcast.
I'm Jorge.
I'm Fabi, and we're glad to be back. What episode is this, babe?
Episode number 9.
Is it?
Yes. It's episode number 9.
Okay, good.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty. So let's waste no time.
Yes.
Let's get into this. Okay?
Right into it. Go.
So, you already gave your story. You kind of gave, like, from the moment you started, you signed up until the last day that you graduated and everything, right?
Up until that point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm going to start at the beginning as well. And basically, all this to say, we already kind of heard the conversation of how he enlisted and how I felt about it. Now we're going to talk about a little more specific to the dates leading up to him leaving and then while you were gone and everything that went down. I remember clearly, I think you were going to leave, like the next day. I don't know exactly what dates we were in, but definitely we were around that time of September-ish.
September.
So we hung out.
September 3rd.
Oh, okay. So it was somewhere before you left. And I remember we hung out. And I was, being the little extra romantic girlfriend. I went on iMovie and I literally, I put a lot of our videos and snipped them all together. Like pictures, videos of us. Mm-hmm. And I put like a cute song. I found one. And that's another thing. When I was looking for people that can kind of tell me their story and what it's like when your boyfriend is gone and everything, I was also looking for music because I like hearing music, and I was trying to find music that kind of tells that story.
Related to your experience.
My man being in the military, me being at home, that kind of thing, right? I found a song that I was like, oh, this is perfect. So I put it over it, and I kind of gave you this video right the day before you were going to leave or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you loved it. You were like, oh, this is so cute, whatever. And then you also wrote me some letters. Remember that? You gave me 3 envelopes or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was super cute. No, you didn't give them to me that day. So let me get
No. Wait, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so that day I sent you the video, right? Mm-hmm. Or we were hanging out and I showed you it. And you're like, oh, we were just hanging out, literally just enjoying our last day before you left. And I had just gotten my husky that year, so we were playing around with him. He was little when you left. And so then we were just hanging out. Fast forward, the next day, you're leaving. I wasn't sad yet because he was obviously still in front of me. So I was like, okay, it's okay. So once we pulled up to the actual place where we were going to drop him off, that's when you gave me your 3 letters. Or I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4. But you wrote open when, I think I'm on the plane. Open when it's our 1 year. Because we made a year while he was away. And then I think you said open when you're feeling sad or something. And I was like, bro, my heart. Literally, I was like, this is the cutest thing ever. If I was already feeling emotional because you were leaving, that did it for me. I was in tears, literally.
That was pretty unique, no?
That was super unique.
So it was some letters. So it was I wrote some letters, pre-made them, right? So so she can open them at certain dates. So it's if she would have gotten a letter on those dates that you open them for whatever occasion, right? The anniversary and then some other occasions too.
On the plane or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
It was
you still
all
have
these
them?
Things. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Then I need to read them.
No,
I forgot what I wrote.
That. Maybe when we're we just made 4 years this year, so maybe we should do that for a 10-year anniversary or something. I don't know.
Read them? 10-year anniversary?
It'd be cool. Think about it. How old are we right now? You're 23, basically, and I'm 21. Mm-hmm. So, how old was I? Anyways, 18. We started in 2018. So imagine opening those letters in 2028.
True.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Or maybe 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever. Well, we should do that. We should do a video like that, reading our letters.
For sure.
Just kind of tapping back into that. Basically, we were there, and he gave me those letters, and I was like, oh, that was literally, so sweet. So sweet. But I said bye to you, and then your mom and I drove back, and I was holding it in. When I tell you I wanted to cry so hard, but since your mom was there, I didn't want to make her feel sad too, and I don't know if your mom was a crier or not, and I just didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable or maybe cause her to cry too, so I was like, I'm just gonna hold it together. The moment she dropped me off and I go in my car, girl, I was crying. Literally, the tears came. And I wanted to open the letter so bad. You know me, I'm super impatient. But I was like, no, just hold it in because I feel like this is about to be 3-4 months. I need to prepare myself. and read it when the time is right, since I'm already gonna be waiting so much, like so long, for a long time. Yeah, I went to work and everything, and you were texting me your process. You literally texted me when you were on the plane. You called me one last time and everything, and then you even texted me the moment when y'all got there. But then you said, like, that's it. Like, this is our last text. I love you so much. I'll miss you, and, like, we'll talk soon or whatever. And, girl, it was so sad. I used to work as a waitress. So I was just, like, getting these messages, and, like, I'd go hide in the corner. Like, I would take an order, take the drinks, whatever, then go hide, like, see his text. And then, yeah, I was freaking out. I'm like, girl, put work aside. Like, I need to focus on you because I didn't want you to send me the last text, and I didn't reply back.
Yeah. So that was the last time I texted you were working, basically?
Yeah, yeah. I worked that afternoon. So in the morning I was free, and then at night I
it was at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, después, so you're already in and everything, and that was it. I did not hear from him, and I was like, oh my God. But then a long time passed. But, like, keep in mind, you're not going to have communication with them at all. Mm-hmm. At all. It's not like you can call somebody and then they can pass you to him. No, he doesn't get any free time. He doesn't get a choice of, like, I was hoping that maybe by a certain amount of weeks you would get your phone back or something. Mm-hmm. But that never happened. So I was like, oh, that's what I was waiting for. But then I know that you were eventually going to send me letters because everybody sends the letters, you know. Mm-hmm. So then I was thinking that, I'm going to get those pretty soon. But it did take a while. I was going to school, too. I had just started that year. So as I was going to school, I was, like, waiting to hear back and everything. And a long time would happen, like, waited. I would literally go to my room. No, I would go to the mailbox every day. Nothing, no llegaba. And then I was at school, and one time, what happened? Oh, like, what happened? I think your mom received a letter. So his mom received a letter. She was the first one. I was like, I wasn't jealous, no, but I was like, maybe he wrote out, like, a few, but she happened to get hers. Mm-hmm. So the moment she texted me, and she was like, hey, like, just want to let you know, like, I got my letter from him. Like, did you get yours? And I was like, girl, I was rushing. I remember I was in school, and I went to school, like, a whole hour away. I was going to college a whole hour away. And I was, like, debating, oh, my God, like, do I wait for the end of the day or do I go? Like, I was like, I have, like, a 2-3 hour break. Should I just sit here, be patient, don't waste my gas? No, I was not patient.
We left.
I drove to my house.
It wasn't there.
Because I was like, your mom already got her letter. Mm-hmm. It's already early. They go, it was already like 3. I'm like, so the mail already passed. And I was like, I don't have patience. I'm going to go check. I go, nothing. I was so sad. Nothing was in there. I felt so beat. I was like, dang. Because I was watching a lot of videos. And a lot of videos of the girls will kind of explain the rules. Like, you can't send this. You can't send, like, anything, basically. Right. Literally, you can't send just candy. Letters. You can't send, I think, like, even deodorant or anything like that, right?
No.
And when I was at my house and I was looking to see if that the letter was there and it wasn't, my mom had pulled up and then she was like, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to be at school. And I was like, yeah, Mom, but I couldn't wait. And I was like, love you, bye, literally, because I had to leave. Like, right then and there. I just got there. I had enough time to literally open the mailbox, look through it. It wasn't there. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Go back to school. Mm-hmm. She's like, are you crazy? She's like, you did not have to do that. Like, I could have checked for you. I'm like, I know,
that's
but
true.
I didn't. I wanted to, like, pick it up myself. Like, I was just excited for that day. Days go by. Literally, I think I created, girl, because, you know me. Like, I was like, oh, the moon, like, it's kind of cool. I seen it in a movie before where they say, like, it was, like, in a romance movie where they basically make like, they just kind of mention that, like, the moon is, like, for both of us, whatever, because no matter where you are in the world, there's only one moon, and you're like, we're both looking at it, whatever. I was being done like that. And I remember I was just outside one day, and I was, like, praying. I'm like, man, I haven't heard from you, but I hope everything is okay, whatever. Literally talking to the moon after walking my little baby husky. And then...
Poor Hutch.
I know. So then, like, a few days pass by, and I get home, and as I'm saying hi to my parents and everything, they happen to tell me, hey, te llegó una carta, it's on your bed. And I'm like, girl, sprinted. I ran up them stairs, and I was so happy. I literally have, like, a Snapchat video where, like, I show the letter. Like, I was so happy. And I opened it, and, like, it was just so cool. Like, you can tell it took a long time because the dates were really off. Like,
really?
Yeah. You had already wrote it a while back. So after that, I want to say, like, a good 3-4 weeks passed for me. But then once I read the letter and everything, I was just super happy. I felt a little more connected. It's cool because they get to tell you, like, everything that they're going through.
Yeah.
You're telling me little stories. You told me about the snake. I think you even mentioned the thing about showering. I'm not sure. But you were just saying like
Probably.
you love me and everything, and I was like, oh. After I got those letters, and like I got that first one, little by little, like all the other ones would come in. Like I would write to you, and then you'd write back, and it was cool. Like you can tell that the time zones or time frames were kind of off because after I saw your letter, then I sent you a letter because now I knew where to send it to, right?
Yeah.
So then I sent it, and then I got yours, but you had written that letter like before I sent you mine. So it was literally like a zigzag. Like after I sent you mine, you had already sent one, but then now we were on a flow of like responding to each other. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like some movie type thing. That's why I always said I didn't want to be with someone from the military, but I think like being in the moment now, you're just kind of like, this is your situation, you know? But it was really cute. And I think that it's cool that we had those letters to look back on and everything. You were away for 3 months, but going on 4, you know? And once you were like you said, like you were in your own world. I did not know what he was doing or how it looked like. You would just explain it the best way you could. What I did know is I couldn't send you anything, as I was mentioning earlier. So like one time your mom had told me like, oh, I'm going to send him like this care package. Do you want to send him anything?
It was for my birthday, right? It was from... Oh,
I'm not sure. No. I think she was just doing it like just to send you some things. And I think you had written to me.
It's because it was Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Like something like that.
Oh, really?
It was like a holiday because, you know, I was there for the whole holiday. So I think she sent it for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Well, for some reason, she was going to send it. She asked if I wanted to send anything. But since I was scared, I literally didn't send anything. I just wrote letters to you, and I would send you, like, pictures of me.
Yeah.
Remember? And, like, that was cute because you could have them in, like, your locker or something. So... once your mom told me that she was going to send him stuff, I was scared, and I felt bad because I was like, do I tell her? Like, she can't send stuff? But I'm like, you know what? I mean, so what if Jorge has to do a couple push-ups for his mom? But, yeah, basically she sends it, and then, like, I think you wrote back to me because I had asked you, like, oh, I think your mom, like, sent you a care package. Did you receive it? And then once I got his response, you were literally like, yeah, she sent all these things, but all they left me keep is the cough drops.
Yeah, so when you're out in basic and you're the recruit, they don't let your family like send you like chips and candy and all that stuff because they open the packages right there. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, so.
Oh, didn't you say that they open your letters too?
Yeah, they open the letters. They check it and then they like kind of don't read it, but then they just.
I guess just to make sure like that there's nothing crazy.
Yeah. So all the pictures and everything, they like look through. They look through all the pictures, and then they give them to you. And but yeah, there's like a big box and like, what is this? And then they like shake it, and then they open it and it's like chips and candies, and they kept all that shit. Dang. And then they were like, they're
like, thank you.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So they keep and they eat that stuff downstairs. And so all I got to keep was like cough drops, and I think she sent me like a lotion, and I think that's all I kept. Yeah, because I think I asked her for a lotion or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you can send like requests like send me this, and then they send them. So
I think you also said that you had like a little tiendita there, right? Like a little store?
Yeah, we had a store there that we could go to.
I know. But I was trying to picture like everything he was telling me. And like for me, I'm thinking about it like, oh, he went off to camp and it's cute. Like they have the little camitas, they have the little store. But then when you come home, you're like, hell no, that shit was
No, that's not how it is. But... oh, no, but yeah, so then they opened the package and then they're like, you thought you were going to a Boy Scout camp or something? Like, or like your mom thought you were going to a Boy Scout camp, and they ripped it off and they took everything. They just threw some cough drops at me. And then I think the letter that was inside, and that's it.
Oh.
And then she like customized it all nice. Like the box and everything.
No, so like I guess, so they would see who it's for and they would call you to the table?
Yeah, so they had like this bin and they'd bring all the stuff.
To the room or
to the room.
Oh,
and everybody was there just sitting, like, waiting to see what they were going to give him.
Was there ever anybody who didn't get anything?
Yeah, sometimes. There'd be people that didn't get some. Well, sometimes, like me, I wouldn't get something either. Because, like, it would be, like, a period where, I don't know, like, something happened with the package or the mail or something. In those moments, like, you're waiting for a letter, right? And everything.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, that was really motivating, like, getting packages and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
No. That was cool. But, yeah, so then... I'm trying to think of other experiences. So then what I can say is like that's kind of the letters part. So I kind of like broke it down a little bit. It takes a while to get the first one, at least in our situation with the National Guard and everything. After the first one, it was easy. Like, okay, I got this, I got that. Like, you got my letter, I got yours. And only like somewhere between, I want to say like the middle stages, a little more towards the end, but you were able to call me. I don't know how they gave you permission to do that. I think you called your mom first. I think you only had like 2 calls or something like that.
They only give you a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like they give you 10 minutes. Like here's.
And how'd you know my number?
Oh, because they gave me the phone. My phone. I called you from my phone.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, they gave me the phone real quick, and then I got on it, and then I started calling.
That's right. Yeah. And you happened to tell me that you called your mom and she didn't answer.
Yeah.
And I was like, I felt horrible because, like, yes, I'm excited, like, as a girlfriend, but, like, I don't know, like, it's fair that your mom gets to hear from you too, you know? So I felt super bad, but
Wait, did she call you that day?
No, I think it happened, or I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think we did touch base. And I'm like, well, he just wanted to say that he loves you and miss you and everything. And I was like, oh. But yeah, no, we were calling. You called me, and I just happened to be like on my lunch break, waiting for my class to start, and I was so excited. I remember I was like, oh, look at that, because I was getting excited. I was like, maybe this is the first of many calls. Like you're about to call me, but then I think you just said like they gave you a chance to call and everything, and your mom didn't pick up, and I was like, oh, what do you want me to say anything to your mom? And that's when you told me what to tell her, and then you were just like talking to me, like literally, like you said, quick. Like you probably just had enough to say like, how are you getting in? Like you sounded really excited though, like because imagine like not having like being able to talk to people forcefully, like your people. But yeah, no, so I thought that was cute. I was like, oh, and then we like that was the first call afterwards while you were there, and then I think like you said, I'm not really sure exactly what dates. So it's September, October, November, December. Maybe somewhere in October that happened. And then in November, when Thanksgiving hit, I think you were also given a chance to call.
So it's like 3 times that I called.
Okay. No? And then were you able to call your mom? Or did you just call me?
I think I did call her. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. I think you did. And then you called me afterwards. Yeah, no. And then
I'm pretty sure I did.
I was super excited. I remember I was inside the house and... Hold up. I just realized I say super excited. But girl, I'm telling you, like that feeling... Which is like you drop everything because you know you have no choice, but like this is your only window, so you have to just like, it's one of those moments where like your mom can be calling you and you're just like ignoring her because you gotta go like 5 seconds. All right, bye, and then go deal with that.
True.
So we were in my grandma's house, and whenever we were there at Thanksgiving, everybody was like conviviendo, talking and stuff, and I looked down and I seen a message. Now that I think about it, I don't think you called me.
Oh, I sent a message? I think I called you.
No, okay. I remember what happened. You know how like on your iPhone, whenever you try and send a message and you know that they didn't get it, it doesn't show delivered. Like it just sits there. It's like this little bubble. But once like the phone is on or whatever, then it shows delivered. So I remember I was like looking through my phone. Since it was Thanksgiving, I literally wrote you a whole paragraph that day.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wanted it for the day that he opens his phone, like he's able to see a message that I'm telling him. And as I'm like sending this message, you thought like... 5 minutes go by, I looked down and it said delivered, and I was like, bro, is his phone on? Like I was like thinking like, what? I'm like, maybe it's on, but he doesn't have it. I don't know. And then a few moments would go by, and then you called me, and I was like, no way, and like everything. And you told me like, they only give you like a little bit of time to talk to me. So I went outside by the cars, and I was like I said, just avoiding everybody else. Like I just needed to talk to you for these quick little moments. And we wished each other happy Thanksgiving, and that was cute. And we literally turned 1 year anniversary before the day of Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's true.
So I had just opened my letter, so we had something to talk about. Oh, yeah. And then I also wrote you like how I felt and everything, and it was so cute.
Yeah.
You know what? I have an idea. I know what I did. I had an idea, and I know what I did. Since he had sent me a letter, or he had already pre-wrote me a letter that said like open this on our 1 year anniversary, I actually did the same, but I sent it to him as a letter. But I got the idea because of you. Like, since you had left me that letter, I was like, it'd be super, like, cute and, like, it was sweet if we did the same thing. So whenever it was leading up to our 1 year, I tried sending it with time. So hopefully you got it in time. I actually typed up, too, because mine were typed up. You didn't even write them, like, handwritten. They were typed. So I remember I typed up my letter for him of 1 year. And, you received that, and it was cute. But... So that was like, Thanksgiving time. And then in December, like you said, you turned 20 over there. You turned 20 over there. Same. Did they do anything special for you?
Did I turn 20 or? Yeah, 20.
It was 20.
20. For my birthday? No. No, they didn't do nothing special.
I knew you were going to say no.
They were,
did they
nobody
even, like,
really
mention it, though?
knew. No, because I really didn't tell nobody.
And your sergeants didn't say anything?
No, they don't know. Like, they don't know.
They don't really care.
They don't know. They don't care. And then I think I was like sitting down. We were like cleaning something. And then I was like, today's my birthday. And then somebody was like, today's your birthday? And then everybody heard. And then I think that's how they, and they're like, oh, happy birthday. But that's it.
Baby.
Nothing really special.
Baby, dang. Sorry, y'all, for that loud-ass leaf blow.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fall time, so a lot of the leaves are falling out of our
Yeah.
tree. And we happen to have a tree right in front of our apartment, so that's why. So basically, while he was over there, I believe your mom might have found like a Facebook page, because you know how the parents be like on Facebook trying to find everything. She searched and she found what she needed to find. Like she actually found like a page that was pertaining to y'all's boot camp. So I guess somebody over there in boot camp like will post pictures
for the recruits.
Yeah. And I remember seeing them and I was like, oh my God, because she sent them to me, and then she sent me the Facebook page and I went and seen them. And that's when I saw that Jorge was bald. I was like, oh nah.
That's true. Caillou.
Caillou, bro. He looked like Caillou. Yeah, no. It was funny, but I didn't like. That's another thing that's cool, because you just get letters, like you just kind of picture them the way they left, right? But then when you see them, you're like, oh snap! Like I didn't know it was like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looked cool though. Or like you would be like shooting and stuff, or just seeing you in uniform. I think that's really cool. It's like really rewarding. Like you just kind of see and you just feel proud, you know?
Yeah.
And then I think you were able to send me a picture. You actually got to send me like a picture, but not like a selfie. Like it was literally like a uniform, like when y'all were in uniform.
Oh yeah.
You got to send me that picture. Yeah. That was cool.
I think I sent one to one of our friends too.
Yes.
To Alexa.
Yeah.
Because she's out there here. Yeah, I did send her.
Yes. But then let's see. So once you were already in December and everything, but yeah, you were getting ready to be on your way out of there.
Yeah.
And I will clearly remember this day. I was really like confused. This was the cutest surprise. At the time, Jorge was super romantic.
Not no more.
No, you still are. But I think that you really made it a very like comforting experience for me instead of just solely sad. I was sad on my own time, but I really just focused on the gym, go to school, go to work, and that was it. I didn't even go out. I wouldn't hang out with my friends like that, like in a sense of like going out and having fun. Like I would like talk to them or like go eat lunch or something. And it was cool though, because I actually had a friend, Natalia and Vincent. I was thinking an A name, but it's Vincent. If y'all are hearing this, but they were my buddies. Well, I knew Natalia. We both did from work.
Yeah.
And she started dating her husband now. And we were like hanging out and everything. We were going to the gym. So that's what I was doing. Just kind of going to the gym because like we talked about it before. You and I were big on that before you left. So I just kind of kept that. And I knew that it would distract me. And I actually, this is another story I want to talk about. Whenever you first left, I remember clearly I went to the gym. Sorry, my chair's stuck.
No, you're good.
I went to the gym on this, like, I think you were barely gone for a few days. And I was trying to, like, keep it together. And I remember I walked into the gym, and I was so sad that just being in the gym, like, literally ready to, like, do my first rep, I busted into tears, and I walked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was thinking about you. I remember being at the bench and just, like, I couldn't even do one squat because I was like, bruh, this used to be our time. Literally, I remember I was, like, crying, and, like, I just left. I was like, I don't want the people. It was another gym, but because it was Anytime Fitness.
Oh, okay.
But it was in another city. But, I mean, just cool. It was just, like, just being there. Like, I don't know. Like, it made me very emotional. And I couldn't do it for the longest. But then, like, after, like, a week went by, then I was like, okay, I got this. Everything's going to be okay. But, yes. So, back to my story before I talked about this story. Whenever you were getting ready to come home, I remember you were already graduating and everything. You were able to, I guess, let us know, or they let your parents know, or somebody let somebody know when you're going to graduate and everything. So your parents flew out. No, they drove, right? They drove. Yeah. And I was invited to go, but my parents said no. And I was like, oh, it's okay, though. It's okay. I didn't know how it was going to work because I thought you guys were going to graduate and then stay out there for a few days. And so that's what I was thinking. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to come home so bad. Literally, I was like, I just want to see him. And I remember you guys being over there and everything. I was texting Jenny, and she was like, yeah, no, it was really cool. She sent me, like, videos and pictures and stuff. And then somewhere along those lines, because you already graduated, you got your phone. And, like, I was just texting you and saying, like, I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you and all these things. And I remember that you told me, how did it go? What were you telling me? What was your story?
To be honest, I forgot because I surprised you, right?
You surprised me. Yeah. But what did you say that you were doing?
I think I was telling you that I was still out there, no? Because I had to go back and do stuff.
Something like that. Like you weren't able to leave yet.
Mm-hmm.
They bit our thing. Anyways, you said that they weren't able to leave yet, and I was like looking at his location, and I was like, that's suspicious.
I think I turned it off, no? Didn't I turn it off?
Yes, yeah. It was suspicious because I think I seen it move, but you were still like in the Missouri area, and then after I checked again, like it was off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe they don't have service, or maybe he doesn't have his phone again. Like I didn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, it was some random day. It was obviously a few days or maybe a day or two after your graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Then my mom was like telling me, she was like, Fabi, she's like, my coworker from work is gonna come over or something like that. So like, be ready. Like, don't be like in like pajamas or whatever. Cause I'm the type of person that, girl, if I'm home all day, I'll be in pajamas. Don't bother me. I'm not gonna get ready or do anything like that. And so she would always stay on my head about that. Like, like at least do a ponytail, like do some light makeup or just, arreglate, change.
Mm-hmm.
But her like story was so like, I don't know how to say it. Like I just didn't believe it. Like I was like, oh, but it's your coworker. Why do I need to change?
Yeah.
But she was trying to be like, no, it's cause like she's my coworker and like she's gonna help me with this. So like just be like presentable. And I'm like, okay. And nope, did not listen. I was like in some biker shorts, like a blue shirt. I had my Vans on.
That's
my
true.
hair. I think my hair was like in a liga. Like I just.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
So she walks in the door and she's like, why aren't you like presentable? And I was like, I don't know. I was busy. I was doing stuff. Like I think I told her like I was doing like homework and then I was cleaning and I didn't have time to get ready, something like that. And then she was like, ay, mija, and then whatever. So then after that, I think
was I already
my
there?
sister,
I forgot.
I think my sister, somebody takes me to like our garage because we had a shed. We had like our garage attached to the house and then we had a shed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my mom was saying, can you go, literally it was like this whole other thing. I literally got like a trash bag to go pick up poop or something and then of my dogs. And then my sister was like taking me to the shed or something like that, right? I remember I walked in there and then that's when like, as I was looking, what happened? I forgot. I think my sister was just distracting me and like she was showing me something. And then I just seen you like walk like out of something that was there. Like, as I cuenta, like if we had shelves or like a car or something, I don't know, but you just popped up out of nowhere. And I literally busted and I cried, girl. Like, I was like, no way. I was so surprised. I remember that day like it was yesterday. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. I remember I was literally just like crying. I was like, no way, no way, no way. And you were in uniform, so that was even cooler. Just seeing her in uniform, and I was like, bro. And then, we got a cool picture. Hugged. Yeah, you brought me some balloons. I think, and flowers. And I was like, oh, that was so sweet. And your sister helped you plan everything out, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe it was your sister that was out there. I'm not sure. But all in all, I was surprised.
Because Ellie was at school, your sister.
But then she was there. Someone, who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows how the story went.
Something like that.
Yes, we had that video, and we're going to cherish that video forever. And I don't know if you still have it on your phone. I think your sister took it.
Yeah.
But we have a video somewhere. We just need to find it.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have it, we should clip it if we have it.
I'll put it. If I find it,
yes,
I'll put
yeah.
it.
We were young.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and that was really sweet. And then, so that's what I liked, how like at the beginning you made it special for me since it was going to be a new experience. Mm-hmm. And then at the end you also made it really special. Yeah. And I was like, oh, my heart was full. But after a surprise, yeah, we were there. My mom like made a joke and she was like, you see, I told you to get ready. Why didn't you listen to me? And I was like, girl, you could have made like a bigger excuse and I would have gotten ready because it was her coworker. I didn't really want to get ready. But either way, like I was just like, yeah, I was just me. But it was sweet. My mom was like really happy for us, obviously, and like just seeing you and everything in uniform. I think that was cool. Like I said, just seeing somebody that you know in uniform, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you feel that way because you already, like, you're the one in uniform. But, like, even when I see my brother, like, it's just cool. Like, they're a part of something big, you know? Like, something that's not, like...
That's true.
It's like when someone's wearing scrubs. Like, you're just like, damn, I'm so proud of you because, like, you were in the medical field, you know?
You get used to it.
Yeah.
After a while.
But, like I said, especially because you're the one in the uniform. But somebody on the outside seeing it, like, it just feels like proud.
Yeah, civilian seeing, it's like, yeah, like, wow, that's a soldier.
Yeah.
But to us, it's just like, it's work. Like work clothes, you know?
Yeah, no. But, yeah, guys. So, all this to say, that was like a little rundown of how my story went. But my advice to you is listen to music. You will be sad for like the first couple times, but it's not a breakup, you know. So I think that that's the one thing. Like, it's kind of sad that you don't get to talk to somebody, or there'll be times where maybe you just want to like say something and you can't. Like, you literally have to write it in a letter, send it, and then by the time you hear back, it's like, oh, that emotion's already gone. If that makes sense. Like, you felt it in the moment, but you won't hear back till later. But it's cool.
It's a short amount of time too.
It goes. It flies. The beginning, it feels hard, but then once you get like into a good routine of your daily routine, what you're doing, you just kind of have it in the back of your mind. But you're just happy knowing that you're gonna receive a letter, and it's cool because you get to collect the letters and then have them at, like, you know, save them like we did, and then eventually you can kind of like go and read them again and something. So.
And it also depends what job you get in the military as well. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So for mine, like I told you, it was like the infantry. Like, it was like 12 Bravo, 11 Bravos. That's like just infantry. So that's just like, I forgot what it's called. It's like a 4-letter word. But basically, they combine basic with your AIT, which is your job training. You're like 12 Bravo, 12 Charlie, 11 Bravo. They combine basic with AIT. And that's only for 3 months. So that's why it flew by with mine. But if you go in as something like more high tech and like more advanced, like a medic, a like cyber attack analyst, or just like some crazy stuff like that, it's more, because it's more how do you say it? Like, just more smarter shit. You know, you have to take tests, you have to do more exams, learn more, and learn a different language at some time, like at some points. And so like those can last like a year up to 2 years. I didn't know. But mine, since it's just like basic, like, you know, shoot your gun, throw a grenade, explode this, it's just 4 months. So just be wary, make sure you tell your recruiter how long is your AIT? Be informed.
Nice.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, all this to say, it feels hard at the beginning, but at the end, it'll all, how do I tell you? It all ends well, you know. It all feels good, and just stay true to your partner, you know. And like I said, it's not a breakup. It's not. You're literally just doing long distance for a little bit, and then you will see them again. And it's okay to feel sad some days. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, just stop crying." I'm like, no. You don't know what I'm feeling. But it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have those feelings. It's okay to have happy days. And then you talk to them and it makes it better. So don't worry. You know, you just really use it as a time to just kind of work on yourself. Focus on whatever you want to work on. I mean, 3-4 months is a while. So you can accomplish a lot in 3-4 months. Yeah. So that's what I would suggest. Like, just kind of do what you want to do. Exactly. Just stay busy. It helps keep your mind off of things. And maybe listening to music as well. Yeah, but for sure. Yeah, so that was our experience as a couple. And I would say it was a pretty good experience. Yeah, it was good. I'd probably do it again now that I'm older and I've gotten to know you more. It's like, we'll be okay. I'll go to basic again, too. No, I really would. Yeah, no, I think it's cool. Cool experience. Yeah. Yeah. But for all of those who enjoyed this story time, yes, I'm glad you did. And make sure to... Hopefully yeah, exactly. And I hope that you guys feel like it's going to be a better experience than maybe what you think of initially. Because, it's just blinding. You don't know what's coming, you know? But it's good. It's good. You'll be fine. Yeah. But I'm glad you guys tapped in and tuned in today. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us, follow our pages, turn on your notifications. Anything else you want to say, babe? No, just thank you really much. I appreciate you guys. And like I always tell you, if you're watching this to the end, I love you. And that's pretty much it. Yes, today is the December 13th. So we still have... Christmas is creeping up. Time is flying. Christmas and my birthday. Yes. And Avatar. Literally, Avatar's coming out too. But for all of those people out there hearing this, I hope everybody's having a good December, a good ending of their 2022. We're almost there. And it's just crazy. Time is flying by. It flies. Can I give a quick tip to people? Yeah, of course. Okay. So just a tip. A lot of people, I know they wait for the New Year and then do your las uvas, you know how Mexican. Yeah. For your New Year resolutions. Like, cut that bullshit. Cut that bullshit. What are you saying? What I'm trying to say is, before it's good to do it, right? Do it. But what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. How you gonna bring up the uvas and then kill that? No, I think what you're trying to say is do your uvas of your New Year's resolution, but start it before. Start it before the New Year. Because don't wait for that. Don't wait for the New Year. Start now. You know, whatever you want to do, don't say next year I'm gonna start. Start now. You know, so just like that. Exactly. Even if it's Wednesday, start tomorrow. Start on Thursday.
Start
it doesn't
Thursday,
have to
start
be Monday.
Friday. Start Saturday. Yeah. Anytime. Any day is a Monday.
You can accomplish anything and everything. Just stick your mind to it.
Yes.
Work for it. Pray for it. Manifest it. It works. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Put yourself first. Self-love is everything that you need to accomplish anything.
Yes.
But with all that being said, I'm glad you guys tuned in. We were doing an outro, but then it kind of led into something motivational. But it's okay. It's good. We want to always spread that because that's how we feel.
That is our outro.
And that is how we, that's our podcast, you know?
Yes.
But anyways, thank you guys. Have a good Tuesday.
Good Tuesday.
My days are all messed up.
Have a good Tuesday.
Have a good Tuesday.
Thank you guys.
We'll be back on Friday.
Yes.
Bye, guys.